I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. Dirty bit. I'm sexy and I know it.
Okay, I can't believe I even hired you to be on my team. This is an outfit. I never got paid. Are you paying her?
He's so
I'm having a serious issue with this right now!
You are the dumbest person in the world.
Your father did not raise you to treat me like that.
Russian.
What are you in the kitchen?
Tom.
All right, you little betcher.
You just do what I do. Hey, son, up, big bop, boop.
You mess with the wrong man.
I'll teach you to dingle hopper.
It looks like someone hit you with a magic bullet.
I will pulse you. Thank you for your time. A mixer.
I'll pulse you.
That was good.
Magic bullet!
Well played.
Spatula! Spatula!
After I'm done with you, you'll only be a flapjack.
I'm not making this up. They really are escaping, all right?
Yep, I think so. I've decided I'm going to take a good step back and guard my little heart more.
No, careful! We have to band stay together, okay?
What's your view on making out?
Well, I want to make it out alive. That's what I want to do.
No worries, bro. I was just checking.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's again like this.
Well, I might have left the door unlocked. And you know how crafty that dog is.
Remember that time she stole my tax return? And she made a paper mache and we hung it up in the fridge?
Remember that time she walked to the door I didn't lock?
She gets out everywhere and you know, honey, it's
There's a pedophile, run!
Your mom did?
Yeah, I'm really proud of her. He was with
Looks. I hate to point that out. Cameron, go back. That was like the closest you've been to a woman in like months. He's joking!
we believe in having honest relationships.
And murdering your pets.
Unless you ever come out of the closet.
Whoa.
Let's again like this.
Like he got hit by a car. It's like someone killed her with a stick. Looks like someone killed her with a book.
This is what happens when you run topless.
Looks like she died of being tired. It must have been a stick-up.
What should we do?
Branch out.
There's so many, I'm sick of all these.
That's what happens when you pop the wrong trunk. It's a car and a tree joke. Like this. I hate to be a stickler, but we got to get to the root of this issue. Yeah.
Hey, detective, what's brown and sticky?
Death!
Look her up in the Dewey Decimal System. Hey, guess what, gang?
What's that, Scoop?
That's a
I'm a closeted girl.
It all makes sense.
The chubby dude. So, everything in pop culture says we should get married. Thank you, Family Guy, Simpsons, and others. King of Queens, the list goes on.
I'm the ginger kid who's not friends with Andy. I'm the ginger kid.
I'm his soul.
I'm his stepfather. Wham! I'm Kanye, a bad rapper.
Set. Ding dong.
Clockwise.
I'm holding a donut, Batman.
I get to be Batman.
I'm really hungry though.
Everything on the menu is $1.
We have rupees!
We take tiger skins as well.
Elephant horns? They don't have horns!
They are called tusks.
Clockwise.
I never thought I'd really meet you.
Well, here I
That's Cameron. Hi.
Here it is. My firstborn child.
Counterclockwise.
You better go out.
Stop it! You're just like the circus trainer.
Clockwise.
It's okay. There could be extra.
Oh my goodness! I'm stuck in quicksand!
Oh my gosh! You're like the elephant. Tell me you have the seashell. Can you make me attractive?
Yes, I can. I can make you attractive. But first, you must save me from the quicksand, and I will do anything you want.
But which appendage should I grab? There's too many appendages.
Grab any appendage. Grab any.
Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Clockwise. Clockwise 3 times.
What?
I'm really into this, man. This is more intense than the time we went to that library and we found that stick and we picked it up.
Oh, this is the best book ever! I love being an educated person!
All right, everybody, this is a stick up. I'm gonna whip out the Dewey Decimal System.
This is scarier.
My spine is tingling.
I'm sorry.
You will be sorry.
This reminds me of a book I read once. In the book, the pirate said to the fish lady, "Will you marry me?"
Hey, one question for ye. Will you marry me? I am a pirate and I didn't even know it. Alright, Captain, reminds you of the time we were back at port. I'm busy proposing. But go on.
I was gonna say no anyway, so go ahead.
And this ginger came and slapped you right across the face. And then you kicked him out the door, and he did a somersault. And that's how I lost my eye.
Mom, when I grow up, I want to be a pirate.
What? That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard in
No,
my life.
pirates are
with all those chainsaws. All right, here we go.
Oh, please win me! Please win me!
This is for the whole hippopotamus.
Yes, it is! Oh, go, please! Please! Yes! You know, that totally reminds me of the time when I climbed Mount Everest and we happened upon those yaks. And that's when they broke out into a Broadway musical number.
almost to the top. I'm almost there. I can see This really is the greatest sight I've ever seen.
We have 1:30 up on the clock. All three objects on your mark. Get set. Go.
When you're doing it. It's like. Okay, so.
Captain Pepperdine. So the Google.
30 seconds.
All right. What?
5 seconds. See, guys, I really want you to take in what just happened. First of all, who was killed?
George W. or George Sr.
Yeah. Where?
In a Starbucks.
Yes! Okay, that's half of it. I'll give you half because you didn't get to the second half, so that's fine. Now, for some of the marbles, what was he killed with? I want you to think about this. What was he killed with?
A butter churn filled with urine.
Really close. Really close.
A penis?
Not as close. You want to try one more time? Think about it.
Try again. What? Say next.
I don't know. Okay.
A jar of Kool-Aid. I don't know.
All right, Cam. What was it?
Was it a urinal cake?
Yeah!
What do you have for us on this? How do you find direction?
Well, this reminds me of the time in the book of Exodus when King Ehud of the Babylonians, he was going through a really difficult time himself. So he came up with the Gregorian calendar, which added February 13th as the extra day of the month. Now, everybody knows that February 13th is when the pregnant people give birth to the Chinese people. And so, of course, the Chinese people came out and they took over. They were fighting against the Brazilians, and the Brazilians and the Chinese were going war at it. This is why we call it the Mexican War. And so everybody knows that. And so they called up their good friend George Washington Carver, who made bombs out of peanuts. And so I would say definitely try and make explosives out of peanut butter.
Awesome, thank you. That's very sound advice. Damien, we call you for no apparent reason. What do you do to find direction in life?
There are so many things you can do to be able to sit down and meditate, listen to Mother Earth, and be able to just listen to your heart. What is it that you truly want in life? And you should probably go after it and just give up all hope.
Simon, if you could for us, rainforest, good, bad, ugly, what do we do?
If you remember, in season 1 of Vampire Diaries, Elena is so confused at how to get Stefan to love her. And here he is, I mean, he's perfect for her, but she just can't trust him because he's a vampire. And he's gonna eat her. But she trusts that he will do the right thing, even though Damien is tempting him. And so she falls in love, and Stefan loves her back, and Damien's heart changes. And he forgives Stefan. Well, not really then, but later on in season 2, he forgives Stefan, and they become a family.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Which brings me happiness because I know that we can all be a family.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Okay. All right. Damien, I think you might have a viewpoint on this. Should we destroy the rainforest or not? It's kind of out there, you know. Is there a point to that?
I very strongly am against the cutting down of rainforests. Even if we do use that wood for productive things, there's so much wildlife in that forest, and we need it, and we need to keep it and just burn it to the ground.
Peter, why don't you go ahead and help us out with this? Rainforest, good or bad?
Well, this reminds me of my favorite time, the Croatian period. Now, the Croatian period, of course, everybody understands that Rosa Parks was the birth mother of the Croatian period. Now, she was very angry. She was very angry at the people of Taiwan, and she did not want them to be growing those pestilences. Now, so she called up her friend Charles Barkley. Now, Charles Barkley came, and he came in and was like, you know what, Rosa Parks, this is ridiculous. That's funny. Anyway, so they got together, and they had a mass suicide, and so George Washington Carver came in. He's like, oh no, all these people are dead from suicide, and so he healed them with his peanut power. That's it for us. Come back next week for more